it's time for the Gianna Volpe Report, brought to you by Maximus Health and Fitness, 130 East Main Street, Riverhead, and Michael Evans, author of The Real Matrix. Good morning, Gianna.
Good morning, Bruce.
I never knew you were such a baseball fan.
I love baseball, but why do you say that?
Well, it's just the way you're dressed today.
Oh, with the stripes?
You know, the Yankee jersey, the pinstripes, the NY on the chest, the number 2 on the back. I didn't realize you knew who Derek Jeter was.
Oh, yeah.
The knickers, and unlike Derek Jeter, Gianna Volpe does not wear the knickers down to the ankles. No.
You know who I was
She wears them the way they were supposed to be, right below the knee, with those the long navy blue socks and the stirrup socks and the white athletic socks. I'm very impressed.
I gotta tell you, I've always had a thing for baseball socks and baseball pants, even though they're not super tight. I don't know why I find them sexy, but I do.
Maybe because Derek Jeter is wearing them? I don't know.
Possibly. Oh, you know who my favorite Yankee was? Is Paul O'Neill. I think he retired after the last Subway Series.
After the last. I think that's the last. Well, after the World, I'm not sure, but I think after the World Series, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was
He retired I don't know. But the point is, so Paul O'Neill was your guy, huh?
Yeah, I loved him.
Did you? Why? Because of the way he threw bats and broke water coolers when he struck out?
Maybe. You know what? And I don't support that behavior.
On the other hand, when Paul O'Neill did it, she was sitting there in rapt attention.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
But I'm very impressed with the baseball uniform today. I mean, John is ready for spring, friends.
I am so ready for spring. I've been to the beach every single day.
It wasn't that warm.
It doesn't matter.
It wasn't that warm to go to the beach.
I'll wear my big.
Are you going to put those pictures up?
Of what?
Well, I mean, you had the pictures up of you in a two-piece getting a tan in L.A.
Yeah, but that's outside of home.
Are you gonna put those pictures up now? If you on the beach with the two-piece now up over here?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. Just checking, just checking.
I try to keep a low profile. Try. Not
Gianna Volpe keeping a low profile would be like the Pope not preaching.
Yeah, right.
It just doesn't really work.
Yeah, that was sort of my stand-up set last night.
I don't even want to think about that.
So this morning, we've got Pennie Schwartz on with us. Pennie is chairing the first annual Easter egg roll in Greenport Village. Good morning, Pennie.
Good morning.
How are you?
I wish I was there to see what you were wearing.
Oh yeah,
it's the Yankee uniform. It's a Yankee uniform.
I wish I were
with
wearing
the knickers coming right below the knee, the way they used to wear them.
Well, it is spring, so good for you.
So tell me a little bit about the Easter.
Well, wait a minute. Before you go any further, Pennie, I have to tell you, I'm going to give her up. She asked me what an Easter egg roll was, and I said it's Chinese food.
Well, we like to be different in Greenport, so we were playing with the Easter egg hunt because so many villages and different places.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Came out of somebody's mouth, and we're like, let's go with it. So we're calling it an Easter egg roll, just for fun.
And what is the difference between that and your garden variety Easter egg hunt?
I'd like to say something, but probably not. It's just different, and this is our first one, so we tried to make it a little different and appealing. But it's basically going to be a fun Easter egg hunt in the village of Greenport.
Mm-hmm.
So is it throughout the whole village? Do you have it in
No. Actually, It's going to be in Mitchell Park, and we have 2 different sessions. We have one starting at 10:30 for children from the ages of 2 to 5 years old, and then one starting at noon for kids from 5, 6 to about 10. And the thing about it is we start promptly, because once you let those kids in the park, within minutes there's no eggs left. So we try to encourage everyone to get there a little bit early. The Easter Bunny will be there for pictures and to say hello, and the Blue Duck Bakery signature Blue Duck is going to be there saying hello to all the kids as well. So it's going to be a fun morning.
Oh, he's my friend. I love the Blue Duck.
It's going to be fun.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you got to corral them, because once you let them go, there's no stopping them.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. We will have borders set up in the park so they know where to go. And we're sort of going to cut the ribbon and let them all go crazy and run and get the eggs. And then afterwards, what we're doing from the business development group from Greenport that's sponsoring this Easter egg hunt There are going to be different places in town that they could stop, and we're offering coupons, and different businesses may be giving candy. Blue Duck Bakery is giving everyone a cookie. So there's going to be a lot of fun events to encourage people to stay in the village for the day.
I like the fact that you separate the age groups, because that can get a little, once the bigger kid. You ever go to an Easter egg hunt with the little kids first, and the little ones, they just kind of like, they're wandering around. They don't know what they're doing. They're just kind of like.
No, we didn't want them getting trampled either.
Do you have a separate group for the over 25 crowd so that Gianna and I can do this?
Yeah.
I think that might be going on after 8 o'clock somewhere in Greenport.
Yeah.
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
That would be so
I'm sure there's
cool.
somewhere in Greenport that all of us can go in the evening and have a good time.
That would be so cool if, like, for
So now,
the adults.
these
like,
Easter, I'm sure you guys are going to be putting out the plastic eggs, right?
Correct. The eggs are stuffed.
What are they stuffed with? Let's get down to the brass tacks here, Penny. What are they stuffed with?
Toys or candy. Little toys or little candy.
Oh, we like that.
Oh.
I want the candy ones.
I want the toys.
Oh no, candy! Give me anything with a sugar content is like right up my alley.
I'm gonna do.
Easter is one of those holidays that a lot of sugar is involved.
Oh yeah, and rightfully so. You know what I miss about being an adult?
What? Now that you're a child?
Do I really want to be a child again? I really do. Those great big
Candy
solid
is
Easter
non-age
bunnies.
dependent, so you can eat it at any age you want.
Pardon me, ma'am?
I said candy is non-age dependent, so it doesn't matter how old you get, you
love
can keep
Penny.
eating it.
Yeah, but it looks really stupid if I'm sitting there in front of my kids who are all grown, eating a giant, solid chocolate bunny on Easter.
I have this calendar that I write.
Love those things.
I write like what I should do every day, and the day after Easter, it says, "Go buy Easter egg Easter
Easter
candy,
candy the day after.
and fall asleep and go to bed."
Mm-hmm.
That's my plan for the day after.
And you know what I saw? And this has nothing to do with the Easter egg roll, by the way, but Reese's.
Yes,
Reese's has
the
these
best.
two ginormous peanut butter hearts. Chocolate. They're like 8 ounces each. Did you see that, Penny?
I did not.
Oh, this is like to die for.
Yeah, you will die if you eat that.
I've eaten like, and they have the ones at Christmas time, but like I don't know what the Christmas trees or what they are, but they're like a half a pound each.
Jesus. That is like, excuse me, sorry for taking.
Thank you for taking the name of the deity on the air.
sorry.
Good.
Hey, that's not, the FCC won't mind.
Pardon me. What?
The FCC won't mind, right? Well, because that's all that really matters.
That's all I really care about, is keeping Washington happy.
Because
but
Jesus will forgive me,
But
right?
if you ask,
Okay.
but have you seen these things, Penny? You haven't seen them?
I haven't seen them, but you know what? I have 2 grandchildren that I have to go make Easter baskets for. So
There you
maybe I'll
go.
look for that and put it in their Easter basket.
I'll bet you the arcade has them.
Do what the big Reese's hearts?
I'll bet you they have them. I'll bet you the arcade has them.
Why wouldn't they make
I
it
don't know,
into
we'll
a
have to go
bunny?
look.
Remember when Art Levine owned that?
I haven't been in Greenport that long,
Oh.
actually, so I don't really know the ins and outs.
How long have you been there, Penny?
We bought in Southold as a second home in 2001.
Mm-hmm.
And then we moved out. We were coming out every weekend pretty much. And then we moved out here 3 years ago full time.
Oh, okay.
Well, you realize that that makes you not a local. You know that.
I understand. I can't put that sticker on my pickup truck.
I know.
No, I
Listen,
got a pickup truck to sort of fit in, but I still can't put that sticker on.
I've lived out here since the 70s. Not a local.
Not a local.
My kids who were born out in Southampton Hospital, they're locals. I, on the other hand, am an interloper.
So are those bumper stickers?
And Gianna,
coming next?
you being from New Jersey, forget it.
I know.
You're not.
Do I
I'm
think-
surprised
do
they
you
even
think
talk to you.
I know. That's why I don't really talk about it.
You had to cross the bridge.
I had to cross a bridge to get here.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I don't talk about it much. I've been I've been very graciously naturalized in a very, very bizarre way.
We're putting a
They
sign on her
accept
back,
me.
by the way.
Yeah, it's kind of like yeah.
I'm from Jersey.
It's like they put a paper bag on my head and then just hang out with me anyway. They're like, this is our friend,
What?
She's from New Jersey. We feel really bad for her.
And they should, but Jersey. I mean, crying out loud.
Well, there's a reason why I'm here.
What time does this egg roll start on Saturday now?
Well, again, for the little ones, it starts promptly at 10:30. So I say start to get there a little bit before so all the kids can line up. And then for the older kids, like 6 and over, we start at noon.
Wow. And is there any number that people have to call to register or is there any registration or anything like that?
It says, it says for more
Penny?
information, go to greenportvillage.com or call 917-863-9766.
Hello.
I'm listening to you. Gianna is spitting out a phone number while you're trying to get our attention.
I was just giving information.
Penny?
Miss Penny.
I think
Hooray.
Penny's cell phone is like disconnecting us.
That's okay. So it says it's sponsored by the bid. The blue duck will be there. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, we met him.
I mean, yeah, the Easter egg bunny, he's cool.
I think the first time we met the blue duck was when they opened Riverhead.
They did. Yeah,
And you were there.
exactly
I
right.
was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
And you took a picture of me hugging the blue duck.
Yes, I did.
Because he's awesome.
Blue duck was very, very happy, by the way.
He's great.
That duck was thrilled to pieces. It was the time of his life giving Gianna a hug.
Yes. And it was time of my life giving him one. So
There
it
you
was
go.
mutual.
So it worked out. But so
So-
this thing is on Saturday at Mitchell Park.
Yep. And it's free. And the 2 to 5 year olds go at 10:30, 6 to 10 at noon. Sponsored by the bid. For more information, go to greenportvillage.com or call 917-863-9766. When we get back, we will have Abra Morawiecz of Feisty Acres.
I'll bet you that her name is actually pronounced Marskevich.
She's
That's
told
Polish.
me. Well, I don't know if she's Polish. Maybe.
Polish. ICZ is Polish.
That's what she
Polish.
told me.
Abra, otherwise known as the
Feisty farm girl.
the textbook definition of a foo-foo girl.
She's not a foo-foo.
Oh,
She is
Abra?
not a foo-foo.
yeah. I found it interesting when she was up the last time. You both had matching bib overalls on.
Yeah.
She, of course, was wearing a green turtleneck shirt. You weren't.
Well, what do
I
you?
thought that was kind of interesting.
What do you? I mean, what does that mean?
I'm just pointing these things out. I just point these things out. I have nothing else to do with my life. I point stuff out.
Because you only have like so much view, like you get bored up here.
I do.
That's okay.
I get really bored. I talk into this little cylindrical thing,
All day long.
which is long and
Oh, stop. Let's
about
just.
2 inches in diameter.
This is So Abra met her Kickstarter goal for her Bob White campaign. She's going to be raising Bob White quail, which are native, and they eat ticks, which is a good thing because we have too many of them. What are you looking? What?
I'm just thinking. My thoughts are going through my mind right now. I don't even want to go there.
Racing?
What?
That your thoughts are racing.
Oh, racing.
What did you think of what's his face? Tim.
Tim.
The dude that I was dancing with. He's a nice kid,
young,
right?
Nice young man.
He's a nice young
A
man.
nice young man.
Yeah.
We liked him. He
We
gets
liked him.
he gets like he gets a check mark.
Yeah.
Look. Not that I want to be her social director, however. Some of the ones I'm not so thrilled with.
Well,
I've made this clear to you.
Yes, I know.
I mean, I could.
You and everyone else. Do you know how many parents
Her
I have
father,
on
I'm
Long
telling
Island?
you, her father and I need to have a talk. I am telling you, we need to have a chitty
It's
chat.
because my father is insistent that I make my own choices in life.
Well, this too shall end.
This too shall end.
Let me tell you. Don't be thinking it's gonna go on long. Don't be under.
You're almost 30 years old now. You got to start listening to your parents.
That's damn right. Anyway, let's hit the break. We'll come back with Abra after the news and all that jazz.